What is going on, everybody? A&V CoinPusher here, back with a brand new high limit CoinPusher video for you all today. And in today's episode, the manager wanted us to pay $100 million to play this game. He said he would have given me 1,000 quarters, and I told him that was a little too expensive. I was kind of out of my price range today. So he was like, well, the best price I can give you is a $10 million buy-in for 100 quarters. So that's what we ended up doing. It might take 2 or 3 or 4 buy-ins to get it to go, but it's still going to be much better than paying, $100 million. The only catch to today's game, they don't really have all that many quarters in there. There's like hardly any on the lower shelf, well, other than the quarter towers they got on there. 3 quarter pyramids and 2 quarter towers. They also got 3 $1 chips fairly close to the edge. Each one of those is worth 500 free quarters if we can get them, so it's technically 1,500 quarters just sitting there on the edge. Alright, so we only got a couple quarters left, y'all. Let's get them in there. Come on, nice push. Yeah, it's definitely going to take a couple buy-ins to get it to go. It's still going to be much better than spending 100 million, I would hope. So anyhow, we lost it all right there, unfortunately. So let's do another $10 million buy-in. That'll make us 20 million invested total. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So now we got $20 million in this game, and they gave us 100 more quarters. Yeah, the manager, he was kind of like saying like, well, I told you you should have paid that extra, or the $100 million instead of getting me to reduce the price. So he obviously seems to think we're not going to win off of this game, but we're going to show the manager who's boss today. So anyhow, we're about to get that $1 chip on the edge right here in the center. Alright, we got only a few quarters left, so we're going to have to get something to go here soon. That's all the quarters we got right there. Let's try some of them on the right in the center. Alright, we got 1 left. There it is. Let's see if that 1 quarter will push that $1 chip over the edge. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? If we just had like a couple more quarters, we could probably get it. Alright, so I might wait here just for a second just to see if we can get it. And if not, we'll go ahead and pay an extra $10 million and they'll give us 100 more quarters. So, yeah, we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we're back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I paid $10 million for another 100 quarters. We got 30 million in this game in total. Oh my gosh, there was another $1 chip hidden inside that tower back there. That tower was filled with quarters, and there was also a green earbud in there. You might have seen it. It's hidden behind that wall of $5,000 chips on the right. Oh yeah, there's 2 more $1 chips on the edge about to go. Wow, there must have been a second one hidden in there as well. Oh my goodness, wow, look at that. Holy smokes. Wow, jackpot, baby, that was incredible. Wow, that push right there was magnificent. Yeah, it won't be long we'll get those quarter towers that are on the edge on the left and the right side. You see these quarter towers right here? I'm not really worried about the quarter towers. I prefer the $1 chips. Now, there's definitely not 500 quarters on each one of them quarter towers there. I'd say at best there might be 200 on each one, 250. So anyhow, let's see. Yeah, there's still 1,000 more quarters sitting there on the edge. Alright, so I think we should go ahead and turn in these 2 $1 chips right here. There's probably that third one down there somewhere. I was only able to find the 2. Oh wait, here it is. Hold on, let me pick this up real quick. There's a ton of $10,000 chips down in there. Alright, so here's all 3 of those. So let's go ahead and turn all 3 of these in. They'll give us 1,500 quarters. So yeah, we'll be right back. Stay tuned, you all. Hang on. Nice, there we go. I was waiting on that couple of $10,000 chips to fall down. Alright, so anyhow, let's go ahead and turn in the 3 $1 chips. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. So luckily none of the $10,000 chips fell off the edge while I was getting those 1,500 extra quarters. Yeah, I turned those $1 chips in and got the quarters as fast as I can. Really just waiting on the staff to like count up the quarters and stuff. They technically use this machine to count up the quarters with, and believe it or not, like over here on the left side of the machine, beside the machine, there is a coin counter, and I just weigh the quarters, And then that's how I know how much quarters we got. Because I still got a lot of comments. People are asking, do you really sit there and count up every single one of those quarters? And the answer is no, because like that would just take all day long to count them up by hand. I would be here for 24 hours at a time doing that. Especially after each round, could you just imagine? And also they count the poker chips up by weight, so I don't know how much these poker chips weigh, like 1 gram, or no, it's more than a gram for sure. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. And anyhow, they just count up all the chips by weight and stuff like that. It would take way too long to count everything up by hand, really. Oh my goodness, we just got that gigantic quarter tower on that right side there. Won't be long, we'll probably get that wall of $5,000 chips and quarters to go on that right side. It's super close to the edge. That green earbud, it's like stuck behind it. Can you see that? That is wild. So anyhow, we got this white earbud right here. I just got it out of the loot chute. So believe it or not, that right there, later on we'll get to turn that in, and we'll build a free tower made out of $25,000 chips for us. So we got that to look forward to. That is super exciting, you all. There's a whole bunch of $10,000 chips getting close to the edge on the left. Yeah, they're just like hanging over the edge right there, just asking to be won. And let's see, what else do they have in the machine today? They got 2 ginormous $ money mystery bags. Those are typically loaded up magnificently well. They usually have a whole bunch of dice in there, like gold dice and white dice. Later on, if we win any of the dice that's in there, well, as I'm seeing right now, there's 2 gold dice on those $10,000 chip towers that are on the blue shelf. Y'all may not be able to see them. They're like very, very short towers. And they got like 2 gold dice on top of those. And basically, if we win those dice, we'll get to roll them whatever they land on. My winnings and my gold will multiply by those numbers. So yeah, we got all that to look forward to. And yeah, the gold dice, that will obviously multiply the gold bars. You see all those, like, well, I don't know if you can see it too good, but there's a whole bunch of gold underneath all those brown towers they got back there. And the brown towers, those are the most valuable poker chip in the machine. Those are all $25,000 chips. So yeah, $25,000 chips are super, super valuable. And there's like, I'm thinking, yeah, that's 9 stacks of chips like on those towers back there. So if you can count up how much each tower has, like, I don't know, I might try to do that real quick. Yeah, there's at least like $600,000, $700,000 on each one of them stacks. So like 650,000, let's say, times 9. Yeah, it's quite a bit of money. Then multiply that by 2. Yeah, they easily got like $15 million just in $25,000 chips alone on the blue shelves. And it may not show up too well in the camera right now, just cause like I have the camera positioned perfectly where you can see, you know, the stuff that falls over the edge, and as much of that as you can. They got 2 stacks of $100 bills like on top of those $25,000 chips. So yeah, there's 10,000 bucks in each stack of cash. It's some decent money if you ask me. The only trouble we typically run into with that is the stacks of cash will get stuck, like, you know, on the edge right here whenever they're about to go. And it's always a headache trying to get them to fall into the payout chute. Most of the time we'll end up, you know, like calling the staff back here, and they will have to, you know, rearrange the machine for us. Like, they'll have to get those stacks of cash and put them in a totally different location. So hopefully that's not the case today. I mean, that's typically for when they have the stacks of cash on the left and the right side. If the cash is placed in the center and it pushes, you know, straight across the playfield, then it's usually, most of the time, pretty easy to win. It doesn't really struggle too much, but if it's on the sides, that's when it's more difficult to get them to go, though. The odds of them getting stuck against the glass is very, very high, pretty much. Yeah, well, we're not really making too much more progress on, you know, these two walls, $5,000 chips. They got some quarters on top of them, too. Sorry I didn't point that out earlier on. But anyhow, let's see. I think we should go ahead and turn in this white earbud here, and then we'll build that free tower of $25,000 chips for us. And hopefully they build a ginormous one back here. That way, you know, more weight in the center of the playfield. It'll help the sides move a little bit. So yeah, we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. So I turned in the white earbud, and they built that free tower made out of $25,000 chips for us. They built it right there in the center, which is nice. And I think that employee tried to attempt to like reset both of those walls of $5,000 chips, but all the quarters that was on top of it ended up like falling off of there. And now there's no quarters on top of the walls. But anyhow, that employee put that green earbud that was stuck behind the wall on the right, he put it on top of this big old gigantic tower of $25,000 chips. So you all are never going to believe who that employee was that reset the machine. It was Derek, that one employee from a long time ago. Remember how I told y'all that he was coming back to work here? Basically, for the ones who don't know, say new to the channel, this employee was an employee that took all my quarters away for no reason. It was actually the first time I'd ever been robbed while playing this machine before. This has been about a little over 2 years ago. But anyway, Derek, he's back working now at this location, and he reset the machine. And he was as nice as he could be. He wasn't, you know, wasn't rude or nothing like that. He didn't take my money or nothing. And he even put that green earbud on top of this tower. He really wasn't supposed to do that. So I guess that's his way of apologizing for, you know, being rude in the past and stuff. And he also did apologize. He was like, hey man, I just want to say I apologize for any, you know, negative energy in the past, like for being rude and stuff like that. So I guess Derek, he's changed now, and he's not going to be rude anymore or anything like that. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, but I mean, I'll always be a little bit skeptical, you know, just because I remember the time when he took my quarters away without saying anything at all. Oh my gosh, we're about to get the big old tower on the right hand side to go. We done got the big old $25,000 tower in the center. You know what I think we should do? We haven't really been doing it too much this game. Let's try to pile the quarters up to the ceiling. That way we can get the most movement on these towers possible. Oh yeah, nice, there it goes, jackpot baby. We got the big old wall of $5,000 chips on the right side. Let's see what all that does right there. Hopefully that gives us a nice push. And that green earbud, we will turn that one in, you know, here shortly. For now, I just want to try to win all these $5,000 chips and all these $25,000 chips in the center here. We just got that green earbud on the right, so that is super nice right there. And for the ones who don't know, say you're new to CoinPusher videos and you've never seen one of these machines before, or say you don't really understand how these machines work. Hang on, let me clear out that lead chute and I'll explain what I was going to tell you all. Oh nice, check it out. I got that green earbud. Oh, and also, before I explain what I was going to tell you all, there was two more $1 chips down the loot chute. Obviously, those were the ones that had fallen off of the corners there. I turned those in at the same time that I turned in that white earbud. Just thought I would clarify that. I didn't want anybody to get confused and be like, well, did he turn in the two $1 chips? So yeah, I just thought I'd go ahead and tell you all that. Nice, there we go. We got a nice push on that right side there. And anyhow, what I was going to say a few seconds ago, any money that falls down those side slots on the left and the right side, somebody down in the comments told me to call them like banker slots or something like that. That's actually a pretty good name for it. I've never heard anybody call it that, so that was pretty cool. So shout out to you, whoever that was, for calling it that. Yeah, that's what we'll start calling it from here on out, the banker slots. Oh, nice. Well, since this tower's stuck right here in the center, it's helping the wall of $5,000 chips on the left side move. We were super close to trick shotting that mystery bag that's on the right blue shelf into the playfield. That would have been something if we could have done that, huh? That would have been awesome. Yeah, but that's the whole point in winning the green earbud. You get to turn that in, they'll put all that stuff that's on the shelves into the playfield for us. Wow, that loot chute was getting super full. Glad we got it all cleared out. Oh yeah, we're about to get that wall of $5,000 chips, I believe. Super close to the edge. Well, now you can see the small tower of $10,000 chips. Basically, it's the same thing over here on the left-hand side as well. No, you probably can't see it too good because of the wall and the mystery bag blocking it. But it's back there. Oh yeah, sweet, there it goes. That was remarkable. Heck yeah, jackpot, baby. Jackpot indeed. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, that was a huge push right there. Alright, so let's just try to win all these $25,000 chips now. They are super close to the edge, about ready to go. And we might be able to get it here soon, I don't know. We'll see about it. Oh wow, we just got a whole bunch of quarters off of the edge on the right side there. That was super cool. Now it's always nice watching the quarters fall out of there and whatnot. It's super satisfying. Oh, and also, I do apologize that there hasn't been a video on the second channel in about a week. I've just been super busy, and you know, like, I've been lucky to get a video out every single day on this channel. I did miss a video yesterday or Saturday on this channel. I do apologize for that. I just had a lot of stuff to do, and just thought I would take Saturday off. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll make it up to y'all by posting a video on the second channel, as long as it levels out to be a minimum of 365 videos in a year, like the main channel and the second channel all put together. Really, my goal is to have 400 videos total, but anyway, yeah, I'll be posting videos on the second channel again here soon. Well, one of the main reasons that I quit doing videos on the second channel there for a little bit, or haven't done more than a week, it's because I started uploading on the second channel more consistently than this one. And what I mean by that is I would be posting videos early on the second channel and uploading videos on the main channel late at night. And you know, most people aren't active on YouTube at that hour. So basically I was losing views, you know, by catering to the second channel more than the main channel. So yeah, like I told y'all when I first started that second channel, the main channel is always going to come first. I'm always putting the main channel first before the second channel. So basically on the second channel, that is all bonus content. The videos you see on there are not a part of my daily, you know, job and responsibility. Now the videos on the second channel, all those is just bonus content. That's all it amounts to. Alright, there we go. We got a whole bunch of money off the edge right there. Alright, so yeah, I'm not really seeing too much movement on this tower right here that's stuck on the edge. So anyhow, I think we should go ahead and call them back here. Try to turn in this green earbud and we'll get right back to pushing. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. Let's get right back to pushing. So when I called the staff back here to see if they can reset the machine, I was going to turn in that green earbud. And the same employee, Derek, that I was telling you all about, he was like, you know, you can get a free reset on that tower first, right? And I was like, well, I knew that, but I was just wanting to turn in the green earbud just because I'm kind of in a rush to get those 2 mystery bags out of there. And he was like, well, you can have the free reset and then turn in the green earbud later, or you can go ahead and turn in the green earbud. And I was like, well, I think it would be the safer bet to do the free reset first. Yeah, for the ones who don't know, say if you're like, well, why would they reset all that money that's stuck on the edge? That's like a guaranteed win, right? Well, basically they have no choice but to reset anything or count whatever as a win if it is stuck on the glass or the edge right here or stuck in the payout chute down there. They have to count it as a win or rearrange it and put it all in a different spot for you. It's just how the rules work here. So usually they just put it back into the playfield and reset it, you know, like put it in a different location. Because I don't think they like just counting things as a win. They want to make you, you know, like try to actually win it instead of just handing it to you. Because they would lose a lot of money if they just counted everything as a win like that. Oh wow, that was a nice push there, wasn't it? Alright, let's see what that does. Come on, big money. Oh my goodness, it's all so close to the edge. Come on. Wow, that was a nice one right there. Whole bunch of $25,000 chips approaching the edge, getting real close. Alright, so after we win all this out of here, we'll turn in that green earbud. But yeah, last thing I'm going to say about it, I was a little bit shocked at first to hear that Derek was coming back to work. But I mean, regardless whether Derek has changed into a nice person now or not, if I was the owner here, I would not allow somebody who stole money from people to come back here and work. Especially for no reason. Like if he took the money for no reason, which he did. He took my quarters away, and then he took 2 or 3 other people's quarters away as well. I don't know if he suspected them of cheating or whatnot, but he had to go back through training again to learn how to, you know, handle certain situations here. And hopefully he has mastered the training this time and understands how the rules work. He's doing pretty good so far. Alright, well anyhow, we got all those chips out of there, so let's go ahead and turn in that green earbud. Have them put all that stuff that's on the blue shelves into the playfield, and we'll get right back to work. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. Let's get right back to pushing. So, right as I was setting up my camera equipment, one of the towers, well, they're all starting to go now. I haven't even put any quarters in yet, so we better get to pushing. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to round up all these quarters that were down here. Oh my gosh. Well, we got one of the mystery bags already. So we'll check out that mystery bag here in just a few minutes. But anyhow, let's try to win all this stuff out of here. We literally got 1 basket of quarters left, and then there's like 1,000 quarters sitting on the floor down there. I'll have to put all those quarters in the baskets and whatnot. But anyway, now let's try to get this other mystery bag. But yeah, whenever they put all that stuff into the playfield, I guess they didn't build it right back there on the pusher. It was a different employee this time that built all that stuff. I believe her name was like Sarah or something, or Linda. I don't even know. I think it was Sarah, yeah. Alright, well anyhow, let's clear out that loot chute. Wow, we're getting a whole bunch of gold, $25,000 chips. Yeah, this is where we're making some big money right here because, like I said earlier, these $25,000 chips are much more valuable than all the other poker chips that's in there. Like I said, there's probably a minimum of $15 million just in $25,000 chips in there. So we are definitely making some good money today. No doubt whatsoever about that. I'm just hoping we can win the majority of this out of here before we run out of quarters. I don't like, you know, like separating the chips and stuff while there's, you know, like still chips about to fall down on the playfield, because then it's like, it makes it more difficult to edit the video. In other words, I mean, it's not really difficult, it's just time consuming. You know, I'm here playing these games all day. I want to get the video out to you all as fast as possible. I don't want to be editing these videos for 2 or 3 hours, you know what I'm saying? So basically, if poker chips are falling down in the loot chute the whole time I'm down there separating and stuff, it just takes a while to, like, you know, do all that stuff. Like, put that video footage in there and then cut out the footage where nothing's falling down. You get what I'm saying? Well, this probably will be a long video today, maybe at least 40-50 minutes long, potentially, who knows. All I know is I'm going for a max jackpot win on this game. I'm going to try to pull at least $1 billion out of here today, or $500 million realistically. And I know a lot of y'all are thinking, holy moly, that's, you know, $500 million, like you can retire right there. But like, basically, for this year so far here at this location, we're down around $1 billion as of right now. We've had some pretty good wins over the past few days and stuff like that, but I mean, we're still down over $1 billion, or around that amount anyway. Alright, well that was the last of our quarters, so we're going to have to go down there and round up all those poker chips and quarters we've won. It might take me about half an hour or more, but once we get back, we'll, you know, return and we'll start trying to win all these remaining poker chips. They still got a mystery bag stuck in there. So anyway, let me go clear out that loot chute, get all those quarters out of there, and we'll get right back to work. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. So I separated all that stuff that was down there in the loot chute. It didn't really take me that much time to separate it all. I'd say it took me about 20 minutes, so not nearly as long as I anticipated. But anyhow, let's go ahead and check out this mystery bag right here, and we'll get right back to pushing. Let's see. Hopefully this one is loaded up really, really well. Oh my goodness, wow, there was a whole bunch of dice in this one. Check this out. So we got, let's see, let's count these up real quick. Looks like 7 white dice. Yeah, that's correct. 7 of the white dice and 3 gold dice. That was 10 dice in one mystery bag. So just a friendly reminder, the gold dice multiply the gold bars, and the white dice multiply the poker chips and the cash. So that's how the dice work. But anyhow, whenever I was down there separating all that stuff that was in the loot chute, one of the employees was walking by, and she was like, hey, I can reset all that stuff that's stuck on the edge for you, like the mystery bag and the stacks of cash. I was like, you know what, that actually sounds pretty good. So she put the 2 stacks of cash on the pusher back there, and the mystery bag like in the center of the playfield. And the chips and the gold are just scattered everywhere throughout the machine. So wish me good luck, everybody. Hopefully we can make some good money on this round right here. Really looking forward to opening up that other mystery bag they got in there. You know what would be nice to win today? Like the $50 chip or something like that. $50 chip, we get to turn that in. They'd take everything that is falling down in the side slots here. They'd put it all back into the playfield. And just by looking at the mystery bag, by the looks of it, it looks like it's loaded up really good. Looks like it has something pretty large in there, like maybe another earbud or something. Or maybe a whole bunch of poker chips. You never know. It's really hard to tell with the mystery bags. Each day there's different stuff in there. I mean, it's technically always the same type of stuff, like earbuds, special chips. It's just hard to predict exactly what it is that day. You know, it's one of those several things, like an earbud or something, or a $1 chip. But I will say we did lose a whole bunch of stuff to the blue shelves today. All these $25,000 chips. That's at least probably $1.5–2 million, if not more. So if there's no more special chips in the mystery bags, we will pay an extra $100,000 to have them put all that back into the playfield. But if there is a special chip or another earbud in there, that would actually get us a completely free reset for that stuff that is on the blue shelf. So they put it into the playfield for us for free. Oh yeah, well, just by filling into the mystery bag, I don't want to spoil it. At least I think this is what it is. You see that right there? I think that is an earbud of some sort. So it's definitely not a green earbud, and it's definitely not a white earbud. At least I don't think it is. I've never seen them put two of the same colored earbuds in there on the same game before. So anyway, it's either a blue earbud, a yellow earbud, or a pink earbud. The pink one gets us a tower of $10,000 chips. Blue one gets us a $5,000 tower, and the yellow one gets us a $1,000 tower. I'm hoping it's either a blue one or a pink earbud, the larger poker chip values. Oh yeah, we're about to get this tower on the left side. Nice, there it goes. Look at that. That was phenomenal. Let's push that last 25 grand out of there on the right side and we'll be set. We'll go ahead and check out this mystery bag together. We'll open it up on camera. So yeah, we're doing pretty good with the dice today. I believe we got, let's see, 5 gold dice and 7 white dice. That's 12 dice in total. So yeah, that should be a huge win for a $30 million buy-in. That's what we have invested into this game, is $30 million, because remember we had to buy in several times. I might title this video something like "We Lost It All" or something like that, and then this happens. I don't know, just something catchy that would be, you know, enticing to click on, pretty much. Not clickbait, because it's technically true. I don't like using clickbait titles. I mean, I always, you know, tell the truth in the titles and stuff. Like if an employee robbed me, I'll put employee robbed me of 20 grand or something. I wouldn't say like employee robbed me of $1 billion or nothing like that if it didn't happen. And technically today we did lose it all, and then, you know, we won, and then that would be like, and then this happened. You get what I'm trying to say? So anyway, let's go ahead and open up this mystery bag. Look at that, we got the whole machine cleared out. There's not a better feeling in the world than that, I tell you. It's super, super relieving. But anyhow, let's open up this mystery bag. I'm not going to look at it yet, but do y'all want a little sneak peek of what's in there? All I ask is don't tell nobody down in the comments what color earbud is in there. I know there's definitely an earbud though. Oh my goodness, well, thank goodness it was one of the higher poker chip values. We got a blue one, so that gets us a tower of $5,000 chips like I just stated. Let's check to see if they're in there. Yep, they're in there. Sometimes they don't put these little like headphone things in there, but basically these are headphones, like you know, you can listen to music, stuff on your phone with them, but they just turn these into you know, free towers of poker chips whenever we win them. It's kind of an odd thing to do, but you know, it works. Heck yeah. So anyhow, let's see what else is in this mystery bag here. We got 25 grand and $5,000 chips there. That's pretty sweet. We got 3 more $1 chips. Check that out. So that's 1,500 quarters, absolutely free. We got 2 more golden dice and another white dice. That is spectacular. And we also got the mystery money keychain today. So that could be worth $1 all the way up to $1 billion. That right there is absolutely unbelievable. Holy cow. Yeah, this right here is going to be a huge win today. So anyhow, let's turn in the 3 $1 chips and that blue earbud. And I'll also ask them what this keychain is worth. So I will see you all in just a couple seconds. Be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I turned in that blue earbud along with those other, what was it, like 3 or 4 $1 chips we'd won. They gave us all those extra quarters. And also asked them what that mystery money keychain was worth today. They said it was worth $250,000. So that is honestly a really, really good amount of money for that mystery money keychain. Sometimes it's not even worth, you know, like $10,000. Sometimes it's been worth $1. Yeah, it has the potential to range from like $1 all the way up to $1 billion. So that keychain is super valuable sometimes. And just so you know, the white dots that we've won, when we roll those at the end of the game, those will multiply the value of that mystery money keychain. So we got that to look forward to. But anyhow, they built a pretty good sized tower made out of $5,000 chips. It's like a big old spiral tower. The spiral ones are always the best. You know what would be absolutely amazing if they would do this? Like the world's largest spiral tower of poker chips inside Holland at CoinPusher. That would be absolutely insane, wouldn't it? Yeah, I would love to see something like that. Like maybe a tower that takes up the whole entire machine. I've been wanting to see something like that for a very long time. You know what? Just for the heck of it, I will suggest that to the staff today and the manager and stuff like that, that they build the world's largest tower that takes up the entire machine. And hopefully they may end up doing that tomorrow. We'll see what they can come up with. Hopefully it's a good video. But anyway, just in case this is your first time watching the channel, you've never seen my videos before and you've enjoyed it, if you want to see videos like this every single day, 7 days a week, be sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the post bell notifications, that way you're notified for whenever I post brand new videos. And hit that like button as well. Let's try to aim for 5,000 likes on this video today. Oh my gosh, we just got that humongous tower to crash down. And also, all those poker chips we lost to the blue shelves, they reset all that for free for us. They scattered it all across the machine. So yeah, just thought I should point that out in case somebody was wondering what happened to it. But I mean, I believe I told you all earlier that all those special earbuds and the special chips we win come with a free reset for the blue shelves. Well, that is after you turn in that green earbud. Now, if you win the blue earbud and say there's still stuff on the blue shelves from the original setup, and then you turn in the blue earbud and get the $5,000 tower, they're not going to put the stuff on the blue shelves in there as well, unless you've already turned in a green earbud, a $5 chip, or a red earbud. Yeah, all three of those items that I just stated get the stuff that's on the blue shelf. So basically, the reset for the blue shelves is only effective after you turn in the green earbud, the $5 chip, or the red earbud. Does that make any sense? You get what I'm saying there? Because basically, I'll say this one more time. Say if they got a whole bunch of towers on the blue shelves and like mystery bags and whatnot, like today for example, if you turn in the white earbud or something, they're not going to put all that into the playfield, you know, until you turn in that green earbud or something. You get what I'm saying? So anyhow, we got it all cleared out of there today. This has been a heck of a game today, I will tell you that. So I believe we're looking at maybe like a 40-minute video today, or a 45-minute video or something. We'll see. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and call the staff back here, have them put all them dice that we've won on the pusher shelf back there, and using our quarters, we have to roll them on down to here, and whatever numbers are facing upwards, that's going to be our multipliers for our winnings and our gold. So let's call them back here. We'll be right back. Stay tuned, you all. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So we ended up winning 17 dice in total. We got 9 of the white dice and looks like 8 of the gold dice. So Anyway, let's roll them down to that lower shelf. Hopefully they land on some marvelous numbers today. They didn't take the quarters off of the lower shelf today. Normally they'll take all these quarters off of here, but I guess they left them on there today. It really just depends on which employee is working. Each employee does something different. And today, you know, there was only a couple employees working. So anyhow, let's see what this last dice is going to land on. I'm trying to play this safe because, like, if any of these dice right here, like, fall down these gutters on the sides or over the edge, we lose them completely and they would become duds. So anyhow, I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings in a gold ball this right here, and just a reminder, the ones do not count at all. So several of those dice, or only a couple of them, were losing numbers. So we went on everything from 2 to 6, so let me count everything up, multiply our winnings in a gold ball that, and let y'all know what we won today from a $30 million buy-in. We'll be right back. Stay tuned, you all. Alrighty, I am back. You all are not going to believe how much money we ended up winning today from a $30 million buy-in. This right here is absolutely unbelievable. So I ended up winning $25,520,000. That is all the poker chips and the cash and the value of that mystery money keychain all put together. So that right there alone means we would have lost like over $5 million, like $4.5 million in other words. But anyhow, here's where the white dice come into play. So the white dice today totaled up to 29. So that put us up to $740,080,000 from a $30 million investment, or buy-in, whatever you want to call it. So that means we profited $710,080,000 today. So that means we only need to win back like what, less than $300 million to be broken even for this year so far. So that is absolutely incredible. Be sure you leave a giant thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed that spectacular win right there. Wow, that was definitely the grand jackpot today. You couldn't ask for a better win than that. That was incredible. And the crazy part about it is the win doesn't even end there. On top of that, we won 75 ounces of gold. And all the gold dice today totaled up to 25. So that put us up to 1,875 ounces of gold. The spot price of gold is like $2,420 an ounce right now. It might be that, I'm not sure. So that means we got roughly $4,537,500 in gold. That's a decent win for the gold there. I'll take it. And last but not least, needless to say, we ended up winning 2011 quarters. Sorry. So let's divide that by 4 to get the dollar amount. That means we got $502.75 in quarters. I'll take it. So anyhow, that right there is not bad at all for a $30 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's video and you want to see more videos like this one every single day, be sure you leave a giant thumbs up on the video, hit that subscribe button, turn on the push bell notifications, that way you get notified for future uploads. I upload every single day, so don't miss out on these amazing videos. But anyhow, if you want to check out yesterday's video, or the most recent video, that will appear at the bottom right of the screen. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can click that button at the top right there. If you want to check out the most recent video on the second channel, that will appear at the bottom left of the screen. And if you want to subscribe to the second channel, that will appear at the top left. So with all that being said, I will see each and every one of you all on the next video. You all take care and have an amazing Sunday, everybody.